Welcome back. Here we are in October, and it is rainy, and we had left off where uh, last episode, we had cut down a tree, which was a little bit more than we were expecting it to be as far as work. And yeah, we don't have really the right trailer, but we have a trailer that works. Um, yeah, I think, but I'm very eager to go check out the sales um, at the store. I'm really hoping we get a baler or a wrapper on sale. One of the, I think there was like four balers, round balers that we decided that we're probably going to get. One of them, I'm hoping one of them can pop up on sale. That would be amazing. Um, but we'll see. I mean, this grass, I believe, is ready to harvest. It says it's ready to harvest. It's October. I'm not sure in Farming Simulator 25 if you get a little more yield out of the grass if you don't harvest it as soon as it says it's ready to harvest or not. I thought I heard somewhere that is true, but I'm not sure. I mean, the way I figure it is we can harvest this grass field twice a year. That would be good. Twice, maybe three times a year. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Um, it's like the clouds are parting. Saw like sun shadow go across. It's kind of strange. We do have a second pallet of saplings. I don't think I'm going to sell these quite yet. Probably wait until we get, I don't know, a good like 6 to 8 pallets. Yeah, let's hop over to the store and just see what we have for sale. Because if we cut this grass, we're definitely going to need to bale it. Maybe if there's nothing on sale that we need, like the wrapper or the baler, I might just wait another month to cut it and cut it in November, and maybe we'll just speed through time. There's the sun. There must be like a little hole in the clouds. Yeah, maybe we'll just speed through time, get through this day relatively quickly. I keep saying day, like there's, month. I mean, every day slash turn is a full month. I mean, obviously you can change that in the settings, but I've kept that as the default. If I don't end up cutting this grass today, I'll probably get rid of these. Probably no matter what, I'm gonna get rid of the rest of these logs. At least try to. Which reminds me, we should probably get a weight. The back of the tractor. I was gonna teleport over to the, or fast travel, whatever it's called in this game, over to the store to check out the sales. But maybe I'll just take the tractor because even if we don't end up buying like a baler or a wrapper, should probably get a weight. So yeah, let's do that. So let's head down to the store. I always call it the store. I don't know. Does it have like a name other than, what does it? What's it called? I don't even know. It's the vehicle shop. Should probably close these. Kind of hard to drive, and kind of hard to drive. I was going to close these. There we go. Closing them a little bit. The tree grabbers. Boy, I'm kind of all over the place, aren't I? And I do, yeah. I do play with a mouse and keyboard. I don't have a fancy wheel setup or anything, so sometimes my mouse motions, especially when trying to control the front loader stuff, can be a bit jerky. It's just kind of the way it is. I've adjusted my little keyboard and mouse tray a little bit, so hopefully it's not as bad. Maybe to just move my mouse to a different spot on the desk. I don't know. Anyway. We are on our way to the store. Get ourselves a weight. And, I mean, I've been thinking about our strategy here. So maybe I'll just kind of dive into that and let you guys know what I'm thinking. I think my grand, I don't know, grand might not be the right word, but my longer term strategy is I'd love to get like cows and have like a dairy and beef cows like kind of thing going on, which, you know, goes really well with like, you know, right now we're just kind of focusing a lot on like silage. So you can use obviously silage to feed the cows. So that kind of goes hand in hand. We do also have those rice saplings, so I think I will eventually probably have a rice field, and we'll do some rice as well. And maybe some grain, right? Because with the grain, we'd be able to get straw, and then we could have hay, grass, silage, straw. And I think you need some of those or most of those to make. I honestly forget what the terminology is. There's something like you have to mix a bunch of stuff for the cows to get them like the best feed, and there's like a term for it, but I forget what it is. And they it's like got an acronym. It's like TMR or T something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of babbling. Yeah, but yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Cows, maybe rice, some grain. Obviously, I'd love to expand by extra fields. I'm also kind of tempted because there's a field close to us that has like a whole bunch of like bees and honey stuff on it already. So I'd kind of be interested in that, I think. Well, we're going to check the specials. Is this a baler? Oh, that's a sprayer. Kind of look like a baler, but it's not. And I don't see a wrapper. Oh, okay. Well, nothing that is going to help us at all. So I guess I'm just going to pick up the weight. I don't think I'm going to buy a baler. They are 65,000. I'm not in a super big hurry to cut that grass. And the wrapper too. I think my plan now is I'll wait another month, see if these come on sale. If they don't, then we'll just bite the bullet and buy them, and then we'll be, you know, probably at 100,000, just under maybe. But we'll still have 100K, which is not nothing. Yeah, the mixers, right? And then you have TMR, what a total mixed ration. That's what it is, right? So you have to add whatever it is. You have to add, I think, silage and I don't know. That's hay or grass to make these total mixed rations. Or is that straw? If you need straw, then I'm going to have to grow some grain. I don't want to buy straw. All right, anyway, we need a weight. Let's see, 600. The cheapest one is not very heavy. This can go all the way up to 1,200. I think we probably want like a 1,000. It's kind of big, isn't it? That costs 2,000 But I can get this for 1,550, and that's 900. And then we could always upgrade it later if we wanted. Yeah, I think 900 would be okay. We'll do that. Let's buy this. Get that on the... Ooh, that's tiny. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Maybe it's not as tiny as I thought. Hopefully it's enough to give us a little counterbalance when we're picking up those huge tree trunks. Boy, that does look tiny, doesn't it? Well, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. We bought it. We're gonna roll with it. All right. Well, yeah, I don't really know what else to tell you about the future plans. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. Eventually, cows, maybe some rice, maybe some grain, maybe bigger fields for grass. I'm a little unsure if I want to do some other animals besides cow. I was half thinking maybe doing some sheep. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like doing sheep is probably just going to delay me getting to cows, right? Because I could probably do the sheep first because they're cheaper. I'll be able to afford them quicker. But we also need... We're going to need to expand, right? How much is this? This 45 is really... It's 200K. And here's the plot with like the bees, right? But I don't really know that you can do much with this. It's very hilly. So other than like trees and bees, so I probably wouldn't rush out to buy that. Obviously, there's this with the field in it that we could definitely use this field and expand our operation. That's only 150, but this is a much bigger field for only like 40K more. And we have this, which is 100K. We could make our own field, but again, I have a feeling this is very hilly. We can go check that out in a little bit. If it's not hilly, let's just get some trees. Well, then that might not be too bad, but as I say that, I'm already thinking, like, I don't know. I know in Farming Simulator 22, you really had to, like, get a stump grinder and grind away the stumps in order to, like, really use the land, right? After you take down, like, a bunch of trees, right? You couldn't just put a field. Can't see anything. I have no idea what's happening. I hit a car. Cool. Yeah, yeah, you really had to like grind up all the stumps, and if you have to do that, then maybe it's not worth it. Honestly, that field over there looks nice. There's this long, skinny one across the street too, which, you know, isn't bad. Honestly, we could take a chunk of it and, I don't know, turn it into like a... Let me see this field. This field's pretty good too. It's a little slopey. A little slopey. It's really long too. I don't know. I mean, I guess the obvious choice is almost the one that's right next to us. Just to keep, would be like more contained and more like connected, but it's also a much smaller field, right? This field over here is just, it's not very big, and we kind of like, I don't know, I feel like we need space for stuff, right? We don't have like a lot of space for like silos or sheds or more greenhouses. I feel like if I bought this field, I wouldn't really want to, it's so small already, I wouldn't want to like, you know, destroy part of it to get more things in. Whereas if I bought one of the other fields, like that really long skinny one across the way, or the other one over there, I wouldn't mind, you know, sacrificing part of the field if we had to kind of expand in some of the more, you know, sheds and silos and that type of thing. But anyway, probably going to head into a time lapse here. I'm going to try to get the rest of these logs onto this, and then we'll sell them and see how we make out. And then I think that's going to be it. We'll advance the day, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get one of the balers or the wrapper. Ideally, the baler, if we can only get one on sale. If not, then I think November is going to be grass cutting no matter what, and we'll just have to bite the bullet there. But anyway, let's go and take care of these logs. Alright, we're just pulling into the sell point here. And yeah, I think we did pretty well picking up the wood. I think our last two loads that we got like 4,000 and just under 4,000. I feel like we had way more pieces, but not nearly as big pieces last time. These are obviously the biggest pieces we got, so we'll see how we make out here. Not sure what we'll get, but we will find out. Hopefully, I don't know. I think we'll get close to 180 total. I mean, not 180,000. Like our balance would be 180. Well, that would be nice. I don't know. We'll get that much. So let's see. I want to sell wood and 3,400. So not quite. Probably closer to the second load that we had dropped off, which I think was around 3,400, 500 as well. The first one, I think we just piled on so much wood that we, yeah, did a little bit more. So head back to the farm, and I think I'm just going to advance the day because I'm pretty sure I don't want to do any contract work. I think I'm going to avoid contract work altogether. Maybe I'll never do it. I think I'm only going to do contract work if I get into like really dire straits and really very hurting for the money. You know, money's tight right now, 176,000. We're going to have to buy maybe a $65,000 baler plus a wrapper, which is what, I forget how much the wrapper was, maybe like 5,000. So we're looking at 70K gone roughly, so we'll be down to 100K. You know, 100K is not nothing, right? Plus we have the saplings coming in that we're going to be able to sell. So I think we'll be doing all right. You know, it's a 500K challenge. And you know, it's not quite as hard or as bad as I thought, but we also kind of lucked out. We got an absolute fantastic deal on this tractor, which was on sale. Even though I really, really wanted to get the Massey Ferguson, this tractor's been, you know, I'm very happy for the price we got this and for the deal we got. I'm very happy with this tractor. This has been a great kind of starting tractor for us. Going back to the trees real quick. I think this weight. I don't know that we would have been able to get those trees on there without the weight. This weight probably made the day for us. I feel like we could have gone bigger though. We could have probably got a heavier weight. This is a bit small, but it got the job done, and you know we didn't tip the tractor forward. So that's kind of all that really matters. So yeah, not much left that we can do here on the farm. We will have a lot to do in November. Just want to check the water level real quick on this. We still have tons of water. And we're 1% to our next pallet. We only have, really, that whole time that we were there, because we already had 2 pallets and still only at 1%. Oh, okay. I feel like it would have gone up a bit quicker than that. Yeah, so this was kind of a short month/day, but let's go ahead and bring on the next, and hopefully we get a baler. All right, this grass is looking, is it just me or is it taller than it was before? We'll be mowing that shortly, that's for sure. Looks like we got another pallet of saplings, so that's good. We're up to 3. Yeah, I'm still not going to sell those until I get like maybe 6. Let's go check the store. I'm going to just hop over by... We'll check the store. We'll say that we're checking it online, right? We're checking it. We're checking the website. Let's see. Do we have nothing that we need? A huge cultivator, which we probably couldn't even drag. 190 horsepower. We couldn't. We'd have to get a new tractor. And what is this? SF900. I don't even know what this is. It looks like it's oh, is this a stump grinder? How much was this? 90 horsepower. If this is a stump grinder, this is tempting to get. Am I doing girl math here where I'm just like, oh, look, I saved money by spending. It was 57% off. It was only 11K. Because really, right now we have, what, 1 stump that we could grind? Let me make sure that is a stump grinder. I think it is. That would probably be under forestry. Mulchers, winchers, stump cutter. Yep, there it is. It's the only stump cutter in the game. It's normally 27K. I mean, really, it comes down to, like, what do we... Can I make a judgment call right now? And I don't know that I can. Like, are we going to be buying, like, this field or this field? I mean, this has got some trees on it we could do. This is, like, all trees. It's a lot cheaper. I mean, let me visit this real quick, right? Because if this is flat and we could take down the trees and put a field in, this is not looking very flat. No, this is like super hilly. It would be real tough to put a field in here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna buy a stump grinder. And I'm not sure. I don't think I really want to get super into like forestry work. So, at least not yet. Maybe eventually we will. It wasn't on my big horizon plan, but you never know. Plans can change. Okay, so we're going to need to buy the baler and the wrapper. We might as well do that. Or, I don't know, maybe we'll just buy it when we're ready to buy it. We might as well cut this grass. Let's get this mowed and cut, and then we'll go get a baler. We can mow, cut, and windrow it. I don't know where to put this. I guess I'm going to just put this over here, because I need the front to be... clean, or not have stuff on it, so that I can attach the front mower. So yeah, we'll jump into another time lapse here and get this thing all mowed up. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Cut all the grass. Don't know how many bales we're going to get out of this, especially if we do larger bales. We might not get that many, but yeah, we'll see. Before we bale, I'm going to have to go attach that windrower over there and get the grass all in rows. And then we'll go pick up a baler, and then after that, I'll have to go get a wrapper. Oh, we have 4. Did we have 4 sapling pallets before? Is that new? Oh, I didn't want to go that way. We need to hold this up and turn this way. Drop this over here. It would be nice to have a shed, but as I mentioned in previous episodes, I guess from a purely like if you're playing the game, right? The game doesn't really care. There's no penalty for not putting your equipment in a shed, so yeah. Since it's not strictly really necessary, we're not going to have one for now until we get more money. We can buy things that just make the farm look nice, which we'll eventually do. I'll probably spend a bunch of time at some point, like, trying to really snazz it up and make it look nicer and fancier. I mean, I'm sure at some point I'll upgrade that house over there. I assume before, well, I'll probably have like another piece of property. I'll probably build a house on a different plot, right? And then we'll just get rid of that and maybe, I don't know, could put some silos over there or something, or re-extend the field. But anyway, back to a time lapse, and we can. I will windrow this field. Unfold this thing first. Alright, I feel like I didn't do a great job doing that. I shut off the lines. They seemed to be not really lined up very well for this device. I don't know. I kind of struggled with that a little bit, but you know, I think it'll be okay. It's not the neatest looking rows, but I think it'll be fine. We need to go get ourselves a baler, and I don't know what we're gonna get. Either 60 or 65k. I'm thinking we'll probably spend the extra 5k and get one of the 65k ones. Which one, I don't know, because I don't remember. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys over at the store. Alright, so we got to pick a baler, and I know for certain I want a round baler, and I'm pretty sure I want one of these 65s. Oh, was it the 65 or 69? I thought there was 60 and 65. If it's 65, it's going to be one of these. What's the difference if we go up to 69? This can do a 180 centimeter round bale. These can only do 150. Probably only gonna be doing one smaller. I'm thinking we might even do smaller, like 125 bales. Just because our field is so small, and I don't want to have like a bunch of grass stuck in the machine that we can't turn. I want to get as many bales as possible, so I think I'm gonna do the tiny bales. That said, we probably want to buy a machine that we can kind of grow into, especially if we buy more fields, or you know, maybe eventually we'll switch fields, and like that field that we're in now might just become a cow pasture, and we might have a much bigger grass field for making silage and stuff. And I don't know, I feel like the extra cash, 180, 150. This can only do 125. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 4.5 grand. I think I'm gonna go with the 65. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. It's a little cheaper, 150. 180. This only does 125s. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we need to do 180. 150 will be fine. Here, we'll do it. Let's buy this. Let's buy it. Wheel brand. I don't care about that. Setup standard. Roundable net. Standard net. Film binding. Empty. I'm not really sure what that's changing. Empty. It came with standard net. I'm gonna go empty. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's not think too much about it. Let's just do it. There she is. Ooh, that's huge. It's almost taller than the tractor. Well, the tractor, it said it only needs 100 horsepower, and we have more than 100. Maybe 133. Oh, the other thing I noticed when I was driving over here, it looks like our tractor is quite damaged, like half damaged. Let me just go see if we can fix that real quick. Do you do that? Did you do that over here? I think we bought it, maybe because it was on sale, it was already damaged. I feel like it was already like kind of beat up when we bought it. Maybe that's why it was on sale. Let's see, can we fix this? Paint condition. I don't really care about the paint condition, but I would like to up the condition itself. We can customize it, but that's it. You can't, I could have sworn on Farming Simulator 22 you were able to like service your vehicle and the condition would go back up. I don't see that here, unless it's a different, maybe you don't do it here. Vehicle options. What if I hold R? Oh, repair. Here it is. I can repair it for 5,000. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we repaired our vehicle. And it is fully repaired. We still have probably more than half a tank of gas. I'm not quite worried about gas yet. We really shouldn't have been damaging our tractor like that much at all, because it's like I didn't see any stones in the field and it's just grass. I mean, I don't think it gets that damaged just from general use, does it? Maybe it does. Okay, we have ourselves a baler. And I will see you guys over there. Okay, here we are. We're going to start baling. Let's see the size. I'm going to stick to the 125 just because I feel like I'm afraid that if we do the larger size, we're not going to get that many bales. We might get a whole bunch of grass and at the end just kind of stuck in the baler. I want as many as possible. So, yeah. I'm going to get this thing going. Let's turn this bad boy on. Net rolls are empty. Refill to continue work. Oh no, I have to have the net rolls? Oh man, I should have got those while I was there. That was one of the options and I took it off and I just said empty. Okay. Guess we have to go get net rolls. All right. Well, we didn't get this final bale about halfway full. That's okay. We actually got a lot more bales than I was expecting we would get. I did not think we would get this many. Now we gotta go wrap it. Our yard is getting to be a bit of an equipment mess. I'm gonna dump this baler over next to the seeder / roller. In fact, I might whip out the seeder roller real quick. There's like 2 tiny little spots that let me bring this around, that we missed when we originally planted the seed, and they kind of annoy me that we have these 2 tiny little spots. It's probably not going to make much difference at all when it comes to like you know, like the amount of bales and stuff we'll get, but I'm hoping that I can just go over these spots without like screwing everything up. And then we're gonna go get the wrapper. Oh, and I can't forget my forks, because I should take some of the I'm gonna have to buy wrap for the wrapper, so we can either take that back or we can take that netting stuff back that we bought. Yeah, like there's this little area here and over there that just didn't get seeded. We were seeding. So wondering. Wondering if I select seed grass, unfold X, have to lower it. And it should automatically seed. And we'll turn it on B. That kind of dug up the grass a bit, which I wasn't expecting. Hopefully it's okay though. And we're going to lift the roller. And I'm going to just grab this little section over here too that we missed. And hopefully that will just grow in. Lower it. Drive over this. Oh, we didn't turn it on though. And that's good enough. And yeah. Hopefully that just grows in next season. And we're pretending like we own this little property over here. This little dirt path. Little dirt patch. I don't know that we do. I think we probably don't. But we'll pretend like we do. Or that our neighbor doesn't care that we do. I'm not going to go so far, right? Like, I'm obviously not going like super ridiculous with like the role-playing aspect. But like, I'm not going to like store equipment on like this field. Like, we don't own it. That would be really, you know, crappy of us to do. I mean, it is just a video game. There is actually no real person, but you know, still. I'm not going to go that far. But we'll either pretend that this is ours or that our neighbor said that we could leave equipment there and they didn't mind. Oh, almost forgot. I do need the forks. So hard to see with the trees. Easier just to go in cab. Okay, we have to detach. I don't know where to put these. just going to drop them over here for now. I don't want to detach the forks themselves. I want to just attach the front. There we go. Because that's whatever. Those aren't forks. Whatever that is. The tree grabber. I need to detach the tree grabber. And we need to go get the forks. Which are right over here. Right. Get the forks. Now we can grab some of the consumables that we're going to have over there. And we'll go get ourselves a wrapper. We'll be making silage. Boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Driving like an idiot. Alright, we'll see you over there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have brought these forks. We're going to need a way to lift the... I didn't even think of that just now. We're going to need a way to lift the bales and get them on the flatbed. And I quite frankly don't know the best way to do that. Like, can we just use a spike? Wouldn't that like rip the plastic? Maybe that doesn't matter in the game. I don't know if it would even matter in real life. These both can do 125 to 175. It's just how much wrapping you get. So I'm going to go with the cheaper one. Because we have a pretty small field, so I'm thinking that we're not going to have to like keep loading this up. I don't think. Or should I just go for the 27? Nah, we'll go with the cheaper one. Alright, we'll buy the cheapie. Oh, hold on, before we do that. Attacher type. 3-point front loader. Telehandler. Sorry about that. Ready wrap white, that's fine. So does this attaches to the front of the tractor? And if you do this, does it attach to the back? I'm a little confused. I don't know what telehandler is. I mean, we can always quote-unquote upgrade it. There's no cost, so we can always flip it to whatever we want. What does this do? Wrapping design standard. Yeah, this one attaches... Maybe we'll just buy the more expensive one. It does hold more wrap. Okay, fine. We'll do it. Does it come with... we're down to 77,000. 77K. Does it come with wrap? It sure does. So we can lift this, bring this over, wrap it, but we're going to have to make another trip back, unfortunately. I really wish I brought my forks that first time. Because we're going to need something to lift and put the bales up on the flatbed. I mean, I could maybe try to just lift them with the forks, and then we wouldn't have to buy something. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a go and see how good or terrible it is. Oh, you know what I should have done? We do that because it's a pain to try to maneuver with a thing on the back. So let's just grab this netting or whatever it's called. And do our forks, get those. That looks pretty good, I hope. Boy, you don't have much. You gotta really... There we go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, we got that. No problemo. Bring that over to the farm. Get hooked up to our wrapper. And you know what? Maybe we don't need a spike or something to pick the bales up with. We might be able to just do it with the forks. We'll give it a go, and if it doesn't work good, then we'll figure out something else. And if it works good, then fine. We don't have to buy anything. Alright, we'll see you back over at the farm. Alright, we're back, and we dropped off the netting, and let's get wrapping and see what this whole process is like. Fortunately, I don't think... I think there's like maybe an attachment I could have got, or at least on some of them, that they... you can have them like stand and not be like on their side when you're done wrapping them. But I think this is just gonna dump them like where they would roll and not like flip them kind of right side up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, they're just gonna dump like that. Okay, that's gonna probably make them hard to pick up, to be honest. But I guess we'll deal with that when we get there. Now, I'll see you on the other side of the time lapse, I guess. Alright, that was not so bad. Now let's see, I don't know, can we just like pick these up with forks? I don't think that's gonna work very well, but I suppose we can give it a try. See what happens. I mean, I guess we can. I mean, we can pick at least one up at a time. Might be kind of slow. I'm worried that these are going to roll off the flatbed, which is... Like, I really want to place them the other way so that they're... You know, like the flat side is sitting on the bed of the truck. Like, it's not the round side. This might not have been the best trailer to get. It didn't work really well for wood, and it might not work really well for bales. It'll work great for pallets, though, when we do the saplings, but, I mean, we're not going to come close to filling this thing with sapling pallets either. This is way bigger than we need it to be. What if I'm gonna lift this up. Now drive forward, maybe? Come on. I'll lift the... Nope, wrong way. Ah! Lost it. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's okay. I'm just not sure. let's go online again and check the store. And just see, like, I didn't mean to tag it. What is this? Was this too popular? Oh no, not popular. I thought there's baling. What's grasslands? Consumable, windrowers, forage wagons, headers, mowers. Maybe it's just under like front loader attachers. So we have front loaders, front loader tools. We have a bale spike. And then we have, ooh, a bale king. This will be used to transport bales. Then we have a bale handler. The bale king is kind of expensive, but I guess it's not too bad. Then we have this bale handler. And this bale handler. So our bales are 125 and they're round. This is for square bales. What is this for? I'm curious about this. It doesn't say. I wish it told you how many bales can fit on it. What size bales? Roundable fork. Wrapped bale handler. We do have wrapped bales. Do we need to be careful and make sure that we're have a handler for wrapped bales and it doesn't like rip and destroy? This is for spike. This is for wrapped bales. And what is this? Ooh, I think I kind of like this. It looks like it attaches to the front and then you just kind of drive over and clamp down, whereas this, you kind of got to slide the bale in. I'm very curious about this bale king. I'm a little nervous because it doesn't really tell you like what bales it's good for. And we know this is good for 125 to 150. And see, this is going to make the bales the position I want, but they're not currently right side up. All right, I think I'm going to go with this one. It's only 1,700. If it sucks, I guess it's not a huge loss. We'll give that a shot. Unfortunately, that means we have to drive on over there. Maybe we probably could have just done it with the forklift, to be honest, but let's see. It's 15 o'clock. Yeah, by the time we load up these bales, it will probably be quitting time. Where to put the stupid forklift? Just kind of dump it over here by the tree. Here we are. Maybe we should put the weight back on. I mean, we probably don't need it to drive over there and pick up the thing, but I'm assuming, I'm hoping this is a front attaching thing we just got and not a back attaching. That would actually make me really mad, because I would then have to drive back, drop the weight, go back again. Okay, so apparently we bought a hunk of garbage. I don't know how this thing attaches or what it's supposed to attach to, but it doesn't seem to attach to my tractor, so that's cool. Let's go back to the shop and see what else. I guess maybe I'll sell that back. Shut the tractor off. Let's go back to the store. Oh, duh. Front loader tools. I need the front loader. Okay. Silly me. I really don't want to drive back and get it, but... What if I just buy another one? We don't have a lot of money, but I'm really lazy and I don't want to drive all the way back there. And I can always sell one of them eventually. Bring it back here and sell it. We probably won't get all our money back, but front loader attacher. Quickie, I already have it. Oh, that's just the attacher. I'd have to buy the... It's in the other store. Duh. How much are those? They're kind of... not too expensive, are they? Right? Plus, just look at the time. 15:46. It's like, what? 4 o'clock. Time goes pretty fast in this game. It's going to be grabbing bills in the dark here. I don't want to go back and come all the way... $7,000. Oh gosh. Well, yeah. Yeah. I might cheat on this and just sell it back to the store. Then just kind of make up the difference. Because I know you won't get like the new price for it if I sell it back to the store, but I'll make up the difference so that it would be like we never, it would be like we just we'll just pretend like we remembered to bring it with us. Maybe I'll do that. Not right now, but eventually I'll come over here for a trip for something, I'm sure, at some point. And then I'll, yeah, I think I like this tool. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be over here for a trip for something, and I'll bring one of the front loaders with me, and I'll sell it, and then I'll go check the price that I sold it for versus the new price, and then I'll just use the developer tools to add the difference to my account, and we'll just pretend like we didn't forget to bring the front loader with us. Like it never happened. Yeah. All right. Here we are. Let's see how this thing works. Hopefully it's not very annoying to use. If it is, that'll be slightly disappointing. I'm not really lined up. Let's just approach a different one. Still not really lined up. That looks like I'm lined up pretty well. Whoop, maybe not. Let's see. Go down. Back up a bit. There we go. Try forward a bit. Close the thing. Lift, and voila. And voila. I really wish I could get the bales kind of not this orientation. And I can tell already this weight is barely doing its job. I mean, it's working, but if we didn't have this weight, we'd probably be tipping. And yeah, I think the other thing we were looking at, what was it, like the Bale King or whatever, this tractor might struggle with that. If it didn't struggle with it, it would, you know, if the tractor itself didn't struggle with it, the weight definitely would have to get like a much better weight. There we go. Oh no! Damn it! Okay, gotta be careful of that, I guess. Alright guys, well, I hate to leave a job not just half done, but I think I'm going to have to call it there for today. We'll have to pick this up next time where we'll finish loading this up. I might kind of do some research and see if there might be a better tool. I know some of the balers, right, will actually flip the bales this orientation, which is when they're done wrapping, right? Not the balers, but the wrappers. They'll flip them this way when they're done wrapping, which to me seems way better than to have them that way, right? Because ideally you would put this like this, and you'd stack it that way on the trip, right? You'd have way less. It wouldn't like roll off potentially, right? Like these things. Like I would never. I mean, even though they're huge and they're heavy and they're probably not going to roll, still, I would want to stack them this way. And plus, you could stack them up higher, too. But anyway, that's it for this one. We'll maybe figure something better, or we'll just continue stacking these and probably sell them next time. Thank you guys for watching.